What's going on, guys? It's that time of the week again. It's time for Siege Sunday. We're squaring off against King of American Burgers guy this week in Siege. We just took the crown from them in Rumble, this past Rumble here. Got that #1 spot. We're currently at #2 for Siege. They're still ranked #1. Let's see if this is going to be the week that we can take them down. So far, they've got quite a bit of damage on our islands here for these two, for Bob's Burgers and Educated. Likewise, we have their animal down there pretty far, and we have a good chunk done on their King of the Hill, and we started it on their Family Guy. I'm going to be continuing the damage on their Family Guy island here, so let's go ahead and hop right on into that. Alright, our first match is up against Zelos Wilder. Opens with the party in the beer tank. And RNGesus continuing the punishment from Rumble. No characters to draw. Well, it is combos that win Siege, so I'm going to go ahead and lead with my party in the beer tank here and hope for a miracle draw, because if I lead with a chicken fight, that's just begging to lose. So let's go with party in the beer tank, and hopefully I get that combo draw. Alright, Zelos played Brian statue there, building that pre-combo wall out on me there. I'm going to really need to make that combo. Come on. Not the one I had in mind. Got the Stewie. That is very unfortunate. That being said, this isn't going to get me the kill, unfortunately, and it's kind of a waste to take the direct damage. I think I have to be a little bit risky here. I might want to throw out my Jelly Bean on the field and then make Stewie for the booty shaking, because I do have that 15 extra bit of Motivate 2 Drunk and the Cheers that could help me overtake that Brian statue a bit quicker. So I think that's going to be my best move in this scenario here, to do that, instead of comboing that right away. Because Chicken Fight, while it would be nice to buff up my party in the beer tank, and it has more HP because it is Family Guy, the Brian statue's blocking the bombs and the punch perfectly anyways, and it's not really the Motivate that I need there, so I think I am going to lead with my Jelly Bean there. It's not going to get the buff from the island, but at least it'll get a huge buff from Stewie when I make that combo, because I'm going to need a Hail Mary here without getting my Peters. This is an all-Peter deck I'm running, and right now, not getting any love from RNGesus on those draws. Luckily, Zelos did not combo that turn, and that did get gas, so that worked out a bit for me. Let's go ahead and make Booty Shaking. I think that might be enough to drop the party in the beer tank. I know it's shielded by Gene, so it might just barely be a little bit shy of that, unfortunately. What are my options here? If I make Booty Shaking in this slot, that actually might work, because that gives me 15 Motivate to the party in the beer tank. So you know what? I'm not getting the cheer I would want here, but that will give me enough Motivate to drop the party in the beer tank there, and I need to make a hole in the wall. So I think this is my better bet. 1 second, I'm going to take a look at the shields, do some quick math, and see if that actually gives me that. Alright, so I did the math here looking at it, and party in the beer tank for his is actually only being shielded by 2 here, if you look. It's only shielded by 2. My Zap Brannigan hero here is going to be cheering me by 2, so that counterbalances that. So if I actually make this in slot 1, because that's already a match there, it should kill his party in the beer tank perfectly. So this is actually my better move here, because I'll be doing a crap ton of damage on that Brian statue between the Motivate and that 21 cheer down the line. That's probably my better move to get rid of his Brian statue a lot quicker, because I can also use a Chicken Fight to motivate that up next turn to make some holes. So we're going to make the combo slot 1 there, because he's losing slot 1, I get an attack boost from that, and I get a whole bunch of stuff happening here. And even one of those bomb damages is breaking through too, because the bodyguard can't block all of it. Look at that, we already got a nice thing on that. We did gas it, but it's not really helping me with the gas there. And I hijacked the Motivate there, so that actually I think was a really good move there, because Jelly Bean should be able to survive this hit. Brian statue's falling this next turn. So I got my Chicken Fight there. Unfortunately, I did not get a good draw to combo Jelly Bean, which is what I would have wanted. I have nothing with Bodyguard right now either, so we're going to just play my Chicken Fight. It's a Family Guy card to get the island buff, and it does have that Motivate to buff up Jelly Bean a bit more to cause as much damage on Zelos as I can right here. The important thing is they are losing Brian statue. So if I get lucky here, I need Jelly Bean to live, because that's my ace right now. So hopefully the Chicken Fight here doesn't get a punch on it there. Alright. I survived. If I can get a draw here, that'd be great to combo. Give me a Peter. Thank you, hallelujah. Let's go ahead and make that Viking. I'm in a great spot now because I have that bodyguard to be protecting my whole line from all of these punches, and I already got that attack way up there, and I can still craze further up, so this is shaping up to pretty much be my win at this point, I'm pretty sure. Look at that. We one-shotted the K-pop like it was made of butter. We got holes in the wall. I'm in a great spot now. I pretty much have full control of the field here, so yeah, this is probably going to be my win. We came back from a very ugly opening hand on that to secure this, so I'm pretty happy about that. At this point, I'm going to just keep throwing out high HP stuff. Let's see. I am going to be dropping the chicken fight there, so yeah, let's just play another chicken fight. It's Motivate, and it has more punch and stuff here, so we can start dropping cards. At this point, I just want to keep expanding that out to end this. Man, Zelos has got an amazing deck, so I'm amazed I was able to pull a win out of that with that kind of rough opening hand there. Match number 2 is up against Chad G232. Plays the Peter's Drawing, so he's probably going for a Sculptor Peter deck on me. That or a Chris's Painting deck, so let's see. Well, drew my Peter, so I could make a Drunk Peter potentially. Let's go ahead and lead with my Peter, and I can see what my character or my item draws are later on, and see if I can maybe go for the Viking, see what I want to do with that. So maybe I made the Brian statue there. That's going to be annoying to deal with. I think I'm going to want to try to avoid as much damage as possible. I'm going to make my Drunk Peter. It's going to guarantee the cripple on Brian statue this turn, so I avoid some damage, and I'm going to be gassing that Peter's Drawing there to help get rid of it sooner. And I'm glad I did that. They made the Chris Painting, so the Drunk Peter is actually not a bad way to go to counteract that. So I am happy with that, because I got that gas and the cripple. I don't want to add anything of Motivate for the Chris Painting to hijack there, so I'm going to lead with another Peter. I will probably be setting up another Drunk Peter to try to counteract the Brian statue. It's not the greatest situation I'm in, but it could turn around. I would have preferred that cripple to hit the Chris Painting, though, to try to mitigate some of that damage, so it couldn't get the leech on me as much, but can't win all of those coin tosses, unfortunately. What I can do, though, is try to double my odds here and make another Drunk Peter here, because I do have the jab to break through that, and I have 2 chances to cripple. I need preferably both cripples to hit the Chris Painting there, because I need this Drunk Peter to live. That was a miss. Okay, I got 1 there. That's what's important, is that I got 1. Because at least now the Chris Painting with only 14 attack can't drop my Drunk Peter. So that was important. It's not looking good, but it was important to get that. Alrighty, let's go ahead, and I need to start throwing out high HP stuff that can protect me. Chicken Fight's not really going to be doing much anything with the bodyguard on the field, unfortunately, so I'm going to throw out my Brian statue to get my own bodyguard set up there. Still get that Motivate onto the Drunk Peter as well. I still need both cripples to hit the Chris Painting, though, because I'm going to lose my Drunk Peter otherwise. God damn it, didn't get it. I got 1 of them, which is nice, but it's not what I needed. At this point, Chad's building a huge wall on me, so not looking good. This is shaping up to potentially be a loss, because I didn't have any of my cards to build any of my craze combos either, unfortunately. Yep, I finally broke through the hole in the wall there, but I'm only down to 22 HP now, and unless I get the cripple onto the Sculptor Peter there, it's my loss this next turn, unfortunately. So all I can do is hope and pray. I'm going to play my Brian statue because it has the best longevity if I did get that cripple there, but there's a 25% chance, and the way RNGesus has been playing me, I'm not liking those odds. Yep, missed it, so that's my loss right there, unfortunately, from that 22 direct. Next match is up against Ren Stimpy. Opens with the Brian statue. That's kind of an annoying opener to deal with. Even more annoying, none of my draws that I would have preferred. So let's go ahead and just open with my Peter. Hopefully I get a item to combo, but once again, no love from RNGesus. At least Ren Stimpy's playing only pre-combos. That's also kind of bad though, because that means I have to build my own pre-combo wall. That being said, this is a good counter to the Brian statue because I have that jab, and the cripple is guaranteed hit baseball Chris, so we are going to combo right now for that, because that is my best case scenario here to try to win this. They threw out the chicken fight. That extra motivate is going to be annoying because they're going to hit me a little bit harder on that direct attack. I have to start building out my own wall now, though, so let's go ahead and throw out my Brian statue for the longevity. Got the bodyguard to block from the punches there, and I have that motivate to help do some more damage onto the Brian statue. At least I got the good cripple there to avoid the direct damage, so that worked out nicely for me there. Alright, I'm gonna keep expanding my wall as far as I can because still no items, so we're gonna play chicken fight. Save that booty shaking for a little bit later down the line. I want to motivate my Brian statue a bit there, and I'll get some punches and bombs there. Hopefully I get the cripple on probably Stewie. I want to avoid as much damage as possible. That'd be nice. Alright, finally, maybe RNGesus is showing me some love now. Ren Stimpy throws out the Brian statue. The one thing going against me now, though, is I don't have any crazers on the field. I need a hard-hitting combo. This whole deck I have set up is meant to be a Viking Peter deck, and I have not been drawing anything so far for that. That being said, there's the miracle draw to try to make a Viking Peter with that October brew. So, at least I got that right there. So let's go ahead and I'm going to want to try to set this up ASAP. I think I'm going to want to lead with... Probably going to lead with the Peter because he's going to get... They both have the wall here. I don't really need the motivate from that because it's not going to do anything extra on my chicken fight to kill anything. Whereas Peter has the longevity here. And my Brian statue, I believe... should hopefully be surviving at least another hit there because of my wall. So yeah, we're going to go with Peter and set up that combo next turn, hopefully. I'm going to need a good cripple here, preferably if I can cripple the baseball Chris so I can avoid some more damage on that. That or on his chicken fight. Those are one of the ones I want to cripple. I can live with that. That means my chicken fight can live hopefully a bit longer. Alright, they played a Chris painting on me instead of comboing Stewie. That works fine for me because I kind of don't want them comboing that Stewie to counteract me here. And I'm going to have to set up that combo now because I need some killers on the field. So let's go ahead. Do my party in the beer tank. That's going to make a stronger Viking Peter, I believe. Yeah, that makes a stronger Viking Peter. So we're going to go ahead and play that one because like I said, I need some straight up killers if I want to have a chance to win this. Luckily, while Brian is falling, if I can get a cripple onto the Chris's painting, that would be great. That or baseball Chris. One of those. Okay, I'll take that. That way I can hopefully keep my Brian statue a bit longer to expand the wall. And they play the Honey Mustache Stewie. Not too shabby, and because they didn't combo Stewie, they're going to be losing that next turn. I might have saved this match. Because my wall is holding. So yeah, that's looking pretty nice. I'm going to go ahead and... Let's see. I'm probably going to lose Brian statue this next turn, possibly even chicken fight. So I do need my pre-combo over here. So I'm going to go ahead and do my booty shaking because it's high HP Family Guy and also has motivate to the drunk there, which is really nice to have. Is that going to be enough with Zap's cheer to drop the Stewie? God, I hope so. Alright, yeah, even without it, that looks like it's enough there. Need to punch another hole in that wall. Got a cripple on the Chris's painting, which is nice. Would have preferred it on baseball Chris again, or even the chicken fight. One of those would have been good to do that. Because I'm losing my Brian statue this time, and I kind of needed that bodyguard, because now there is a very real risk of me losing slot 2 and 3 here, depending on how punches go, so that could be real bad. Especially since he filled the hole there with the Brian statue, it's a pretty good block to my Viking. That's going to slow my roll really quick. Alright, it missed the punch there, but it still had enough damage to end me there. I do believe this is going to be my loss. Because there's not much I can do. Because of that bodyguard, like I would say, a lucky punch could take out Chicken Fight, but the bodyguard's blocking it perfectly, so that kind of bones me. The only thing I can see saving me from losing this is Drunk Peter's cripple needs to hit Chicken Fight here. If it doesn't hit that, I lose. So we're going to throw out Chicken Fight because it's my highest HP Family Guy item. It does motivate Drunk Peter there too to kill the Honey Mustache Stewie. But yeah, not looking good. I need that cripple right here on Chicken Fight. Oh my god, I cannot believe I got that. That is amazing to me. This is like, I cannot believe my luck. That is, wow, I'm just astounded. Thank you, RNGesus. You know what? If you were going to repay me on this, I will take back everything I said about you in the past. Because that was an amazing miracle play right there. Alright, let's go ahead and I just have to keep expanding this as far as I can go. So I'm going to do another Chicken Fight there for the Motivate. It's also high HP again for the Family Guy. Best possible move I can do there. At this point, I just need Viking Peter to end that. Give me preferably a good cripple on this baseball Chris so I can stay in this fight, please. Oh my god, RNGesus, you are the best. And I got a great punch there too. Oh my god. This is freaking amazing. Like, I think I need to go out and buy like a Powerball ticket after this, because you don't get much luckier than that, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, but I still lost. That sucks. Next match is up against Jason Lives. Opens with the Peter. Okay. Please give me a Viking Peter off the gate here, please. Alright, thank you. Let's go ahead and I'm going to lead with my Peter. He made the Sculptor. That's fine. I'm going to go ahead and just counter that right on up by making my Viking. And I have options to buff that up to drop the Sculptor a bit quicker too, hopefully. You make the Pirate Cannon for the pre-combo there. That's alright. I'd rather you have a pre-combo on me there at this point anyways. So let's go ahead and play my chicken fight. I think this should hopefully be enough to take that out. Maybe, possibly, maybe not though. It depends on where the punch goes. But either way, I think the chicken fight is my best bet there. It's that, or I do like the idea of setting up a hangover nightmare on him, but I don't want him to get ahead of me, so you know what, we're going to just create my chicken fight wall here. Hopefully I get that good lucky punch on Sculptor to take it out, because it is getting shielded by Brian. Yep, I got the punch, so there it goes. Alright, at this point I have some opportunity to set up some more combos, so I think I'm going to go ahead and do that. I could play a chicken fight to buff this chicken fight even more to try to drop his Pirate Cannon before it can do any real damage on me. That's not a bad way to go either for all the bombs and punches. So you know what? I am liking that. Let's go with that, because if I can drop that slot there too, it's not a bad way to go. I don't need to set up another Viking right now. Got a good punch on the Peter, so there goes that. Alright, and I should be able to take out the Pirate Cannon next turn, because my chicken fight here is holding, and I did quite a good amount of damage on that. So let's go ahead at this point. I am pretty good at this point, so let's go ahead and just set up another chicken fight. Keep expanding that wall. I see no reason not to, because it's just a lot of punches and bombs on the field, and plus more motivate for some more direct damage there. Good punch on the Brian statue. There goes that one, and I'm getting a couple hits on there from those punches breaking through. Down to 6 HP, so this is shaping up to be my win. It's over here, so let's go ahead and end on a mythical note, throw out the golden Stewie there, and take my win. Next up is up against Shinx. Leads with the Party in the Beer Tank. Hopefully I have the options to combo first. And look at that. I almost missed it, but I do. Let's lead with Peter in case I get a better item, but I will probably be making that Viking. Played out a Viking of his own instead of comboing one. That's fine. I'm going to go ahead and beat you to the punch on that combo then. Let's go ahead and play my combo for my Viking and get that crazed train out the station. Hopefully I get a good punch on Party. Good punch, because I'm more concerned about killing that. Laid out another Party in the Beer Tank. That's fine. I will be dropping his this next turn, so I can start playing my wall out now. So I'll be playing my Brian statue next to expand the wall. Plus I get that... I mean, I don't need the bodyguard on it. My Viking in slot 1 has more bodyguard, but couldn't hurt. Point is, it's high HP, it's Family Guy, and it's got that wall. And the motivate's also a nice little touch to slot 1. Drops the Brian statue of their own. A little bit of annoying there because my Viking didn't craze up quite enough to one-shot that, so it's going to be a few turns to build that out. Luckily, though, it did get a couple rounds of craze in there, so got some options. Let's see, do I want to play Peter, or Peter? You know what? I'm digging the one in the middle. Give him the middle, Peter. Flip him the Peter. Give me a good punch on the Party in the Beer Tank, please. Ah, it's okay. Would have preferred Party in the Beer Tank, but at least I did some damage on that Brian statue. Shinx throws out another statue there to motivate the Beer Tank. Kinda shitty. Am I dropping their statue in slot 1 next turn? I now have to decide, do I combo Peter if I get the item, or do I keep expanding my wall? Well, I think I'm going to play a Peter. About all I can do in that situation. Not looking good, though, because his held out long enough to stall me there, and I'm going to be taking some holes in my wall here next, unfortunately. Ah, and he dropped another Brian statue. Keeps throwing out all these great buffers, and I am going to be losing my slot 2 here this turn. Depending on the punch, I could lose that, Peter. This might be a loss if that's how that goes down. Alright, I need a high HP pre-combo. Now you give me the item. Why? Why? That is not good. Because there's nothing I can do. If I were to combo here, it's not going to be enough to end this unless I got the lucky punch from this Viking onto that party in the beer tank. And even then, if I did that, it would not be enough. I can't do that. I have to block here. So I'm going to go ahead and just block. I have to play that defense game, but it's still not going to be good because I'm gassed on this Peter, so I think it's still a loss. I need the punches to hit there. It's my best case. Oh, and it just barely missed. I think with that, that's my loss. Wait a minute, I got bomb? But no, the bodyguard, that's right. That's my loss right there with that 28 direct. Those damn Brian statues came in just the right spots for him. God damn. Alright, next up is Chad again. Let's see if we can get some revenge on Chad. This time he opens with a Peter. Hopefully I have some combo potential out the gate. I sure do. How do I want to do this? Can make Hangover Nightmare with that one in case he makes a Viking. So I'm going to leave with my October Bro, because I could make my own Viking with it. It'll be slightly weaker than Jellybean would be, but I want to keep that Hangover Nightmare option open because I have a feeling Chad's going for that Viking Peter. They dropped the Quagmire on me. The Quaggles. Let's go ahead and... Making Hangover right now is not going to do me any good. So I'm going to leave that alone. I just want to start blocking. That being said, if I do my Brian statue, that's not really going to help me right now either because Falcon can jab right on through that. It's not really that great of a staller. I think Jellybean's my best bet here because it's not going to kill it and I'll be hijacking that first round of Craze. So I'm going to lead with Jellybean on that. I'm hoping they don't combo Peter here because that's going to make me have to choose. Good, they did a pre-combo. I'm fine with them doing a Sculptor Peter on me because now I'm going to go ahead and combo up my Jellybean this turn. So how do I want to do this? I can go Viking Peter or I can do Booty Shaking for the bombs. Not a bad way to go on that. I do like the Viking though because I do have the punch in there, which is not a bad way to go, and I have the Craze. What's this one going to do for me? It's not going to drop anything, so I'm going to go ahead and make the Viking, because I'm going to need that Craze. I need a powerhouse. Hopefully I get a good punch here, preferably on either Quagmire or Peter, because I need to drop these. Okay, they threw out the 1R please, so I'm going to be forced to keep expanding my wall at this point. I can't afford to stop and combo October Bro. Luckily, I think Falcon is dropping this turn, though, so that's fine. So I need a block now, so I'm going to go ahead and do my Brian statue because it has that longevity. With that 12 wall, we're going to motivate Viking Peter up a little bit. And that Falcon is going bye-bye. They fill the hole with a Brian statue because of course they fill it with the perfect card to slow my roll on a Viking Peter. Alright, let's go ahead, and I feel like I still need to block here. One thing I can do to block a little bit though, I could throw out my Jellybean here. Not a bad way to go to just hijack the 1 art please. I do like that. What are my other options? If any are good. Could make another Viking right now and hope I get super lucky on some punches, but not liking that either. I can't really let them get ahead, so I have to play a card here. The question is, what do I want to do? I could play Stewie and just kind of leverage him as a power combo, because he does have Leech built into him, which is not a bad way to go. Or I can use my another Brian statue here for the wall and motivate this Brian statue. It's either or one of those to try to mitigate the damage. I do still want to kind of save the Stewie though, because if they do combo a Viking and slot 1 on me finally, I'm going to want that Hangover Nightmare to counteract that. So I think to play it safe, I'm going to go Brian here. Plus I get an extra bit of motivate on this Brian statue to try to drop the Sculptor Peter. I need a good punch on that Sculptor. It's getting a little too out of control. It's going to be blocking quite a bit with the bodyguard, but any extra bit of damage helps. Wrong card. At least all the punch went to that one. Played Baseball Chris instead of comboing me, so they keep expanding that wall on me. So I have to decide now whether I want to make another combo now in slot 1 or just keep blocking for my HP, because it's getting a little crazy here. They are losing Sculptor here, I believe. I'm doing enough damage there, so you know what? I think I'm going to risk taking that 25 direct from the Baseball Chris, because I need some more power on the field here. So if I... Whoa, that was close to screwing that up. If I do another Viking, it's nice, but it's not really going to add much of any extra benefit for me there. If I do the Stewie one, I have Leech to get some health back in there, which is good, and it has the payback, so I can hopefully drop their Peter. Plus, if they combo a Viking, I have a good counter to that. So let's go ahead and lead the Stewie. Point is, they're losing a hole in the wall here, so I have another turn next turn to catch up here. That's what's important. There's one hole, and here comes hole number 2. They play out another Baseball Chris, so this is looking good for me. I have 80 attack on that. This is going to be taking the payback damage here, so I will be dropping that this next turn. After I fill my hole here, I should be good for that win. So let's go ahead, and we're going to do a high HP. I don't want to do Chicken Fight, because that will just be all sorts of bad right over here, feeding the hijack of that. So let's go ahead and do... I like the idea of doing Peter over the booty shaking. It's true that booty shaking has more HP, but Peter has that wall, so... And I can also combo him, because I think I'll have another chance to combo there. So let's do Peter for that, just to keep all of my cards nice and healthy. Fill that hole with that Peter. Look at that, I almost ended. He's down to 2 HP there. Am I losing right here? Is that enough attack to end me? I held on by 3. Hallelujah. This was a frickin' Hail Mary of a match, but we hung in there. We got that win. Throwing out the Chicken Fight. Ending with Wog's favorite card there. So, yeah. Gonna get that. That's gonna be my win with that 87 direct. Whew, close game. Good shit, Chad. Good shit. Next up is up against Warhol Bot. See if I can get some revenge against Warhol for that last Rumble match where he gave me that loss. At least I got a good opening hand here to counter him. I'm going to lead with Peter and see what he does. Drops the Pirate Cannon instead of making a combo. That's alright. That gives me a chance to combo and dish out some punishment. So let's go ahead and do my Viking. Drunk Peter would have been good to cripple that and break through and start gassing, but you know what? I need to get a killer on the field. We're going to get the Craze train going. And I'm glad I did, because they made Sculptor Peter there, so kind of going to want to get rid of that. So let's go ahead and do my... I'm going to do Peter here. I have a feeling I want to do Drunk Peter next, because that Sculptor Peter is going to be shielding the Pirate Cannon here this next turn, I believe, so I'm going to make Drunk Peter to just jab right on through that and gas the Pirate Cannon. If I get super lucky, I'll get a nice cripple, too. So they are losing Sculptor this turn, and I'm going to do my damn near best to drop that Pirate Cannon. Would not mind getting a cripple on it so it can't hurt me as bad next turn, but worst case scenario, I cripple the Peter and I don't take direct damage, so either way it's nice, but I would prefer to not take that. Damn it, didn't get the hit. It's okay though, he's not dropping Drunk Peter, and he is gas, so I'm going to win that fight. Alright, so I'm dropping the Pirate Cannon this time. Let's go ahead and throw out my... I like the idea of setting up another combo in this slot since there'll be a hole in the wall here. I kind of want to lead with the Jelly Bean in case they combo a Viking on me for that first turn. That way I can steal around a Crazed. So I'm going to go ahead and lead with Jelly Bean for that, because I don't believe it'll be able to one-shot that. They did play a Viking, but not the one I was expecting. That's okay, I'm going to go ahead and set up another Viking over here next turn. Let's go ahead and make another one there, that way if they do combo the Peter, I already have first strike. I'm going to draw that first blood. They are losing Brian statues, so that's working out nice for me. and I am getting some gas on that Viking Peter there. So even when he drops me next turn, I'm still causing some damage. I'm leaving him a nasty little going away present. They drop another Peter. That's alright. I got more than enough attack on the field here to, I believe, end this next turn for my win, because I got the perfect filler card here once my Drunk Peter falls. We're going to go ahead and shake things up with some booty shaking. Get that sweet motivate on each side there. I do believe that's going to be more than enough attack to make this my win. Sorry, Warhol, but this is my revenge for Rumble. Next up is Jason Lives again. Throws out the booty shaking pre-combo in slot 1. Let's see what I got. I do have options. I'm going to go ahead and lead with my Peter, see if I get my, what's that? The Party in the Beer Tank card for the harder hitting combo. We'll see. God, that Falcon attack. Let's go ahead and just make that. Actually, these are both pre-combos, so that's still sleeping. A better move here might actually be to do my Jelly Bean to hijack that first round of the craze there. Now, you know what? Screw it. If I leave that booty shaking alive too long, that cheer is just going to be freaking annoying to deal with. So I'm going to want a combo right now, sooner rather than later. So let's go ahead and make my hardest hitting Viking out the gate. Hopefully I draw some pre-combos here to expand my wall. Give me a good punch on booty. Thank you. Threw out the party in the beer tank there, so I need a pre-combo. Brian statue, please. Damn it. Missed that draw. So I'm going to go ahead and play Peter, because the wall doesn't matter. It's just going to be higher HP than Octoberbrow, because it is a Family Guy card. And that's what I need right now, is just walls. If I could get a punch on... probably booty shaking just to cause more direct damage would be nice. Yep, there we go. And then looking at this, how do I want to do this? Because the thing is, if I just play a card here, nothing's like gonna happen. I'm not dropping any cards. I'm just gonna be losing my Peter, and it's just all sorts of bad. I think I have to combo here and risk taking that 20 hits. So I'm going to go ahead and make another Viking. If I get super lucky on punches, I can hopefully demolish the Christabel's painting slot 1. So that's my best case scenario, I think. So I have to combo. Hopefully I drop a card. If not, that's going to shape up to be a loss. There's one punch down that was bad. At least I hit the party. And they comboed me. Dang it. I mean, I can block that a bit now next turn, but not liking that. Okay, they're losing slot 1 here. I do need to drop the Falcon, so I need one of those frickin' punches to land on Falcon. That is imperative. And actually, you know what? I'm not going to leave that to chance. This isn't a Family Guy card, but I do have the 7 Motivate. That will put this Viking Peter over the edge, I believe, to take that out. How much is Brian shielding it for? 3. God damn it, it'll still live by 1 if it does that. It'll still frickin' live by 1, because I'm only cheering all by 2. I still need a lucky punch to hit. You know what? On the off chance that it is my Zap... Or no, even if Zap punches in 1 hit, because that's bodyguarded by 16, it has to be one of them that hits. I do not like the way that is going. Shit. Well, I'm going to go ahead and... I'm still going to do Octoberbrow. Give me that extra bit of Motivate. Why not? Doesn't really matter. The punch is either going to hit or it's not. That burnt the shield. I needed both to hit. You know what? Doesn't matter. I got it. I'm happy. Happy I killed it. That's what needed to happen. Alright, my win right there. Got super lucky on that. We're going to go ahead and make this a full-on Viking raiding party for the win. Next up is up against Chad again. Jesus, with how many people they have on this island, I keep getting the same, like, 3 or 4 each time, and that's pretty consistent every time I play them in Siege, so what the hell, Kong? Let me play some more opponents, please. I'm going to go ahead and lead with my... Well, we'll lead with Peter and see if I get a Viking option, though they do have Chris, so they might be going for a Painting Chris on me. Looks like an art deck. I think they're going for that painting Chris, so Viking's probably not the best option. I think a better option would be to make my Drunk Peter to just gas that, and my Cripple is guaranteed to hit the Sculptor this turn so it can't attack, so we're going to go ahead and do that. Yep, I called it. There's that Chris's painting. Which of course means I can't do any of my pre-combos now because those would just feed the hijack with Motivate there, which is all sorts of bad, so I'm kind of deadlocked into doing my slew back here, unfortunately, because I do not want to be feeding into that, so slew back it is. I'm in a pretty bad spot because they comboed there. And of course it couldn't cripple the Chris painting, which is the one I needed to cripple. Okay, I drew a party in the beer tank to make another combo, but at this point I need to expand my wall, so how do I want to do this? Could go chicken fight for the extra bombs and stuff, but you know what? I think for longevity reasons, Brian Statue is the way to go here. Do actually have 4 cripple all from the slew back, so that actually works out to where I do believe One Art Please can't break through my walls of the Brian Statue, so it can't start getting its craze going. And I got a good cripple there, so I'm okay with that. God damn it, of course it plays the Motivate card, so that now One Art Please can break through that wall. Just my luck. Alright, at least that Chris painting is dropping this turn. I'm going to go ahead and lead with my... With all the cripple alls I have on the field, or I should say the one cripple all I have slew back. It's going to be crippling the Brian Statue there to 14. I think I'm going to go ahead and do my Peter for the wall. I was thinking maybe going the party in the beer tank first for the payback, but I would rather have the longevity of my card here. Ooh, another thought came to mind. Why don't I just combo this? That way I can protect that slot. I don't mind taking that direct attack. The Chris painting can hijack this, Motivate this turn because it's dropping anyways, and then once it drops, my Drunk Peter will be even stronger. Yeah, I like this option. We're going to go ahead and combo Peter instead. I'll take that 18 gladly if it means having some powerhouses set up here. So goodbye, Chris's painting. Give me a good cripple on one of these, please. I guess that works too to avoid the direct damage, though I would have preferred avoiding the heavier hitting stuff, but that's okay. They threw out the music video Stewie. Luckily, I will be jabbing through that wall and gassing it. Let's go ahead, and at this point, once again, I can't play my chicken fight. I don't want to be feeding into that, so this time I will do Party in the Beer Tank. And hey, it's a healer for drunk cards, so that could help me a little bit too. Give me a good cripple on that, please. Ah, damn you. At least I get the 40 direct there and I get that round of craze. And they should be losing the music video Stewie here, because I'm going to be jabbing through all those walls. God damn, of course you went for the vicious kill there. Drew a Peter, so you know what? I'm going to have to fill this hole next turn, so let's go ahead and just make a Viking right now to keep my HP wall up there. Probably will fill the Brian Statue with a chicken fight next turn. That Motivate will suit me fine for those. Important thing is, music video is going down. Actually, it's over. I didn't even look at how high that attack was. Game over. My win. Alright, and final match is up against Batman. Batman! Let's go ahead and lead with my... I don't like how you can potentially hijack me, but you know what? I still want to lead with power, so we're going to lead with Peter, and I will probably make that combo. Look at that, you trying to really set that up. Like I said though, I'm going to lead with power. You can have a bit of my craze. I will volunteer that as tribute to you, Batman. Give me a good punch. Come on, give me a good punch. Thank you. I gave you the tribute, so I get the punch. And you're not making combos on me, so I appreciate that, because that would kinda hurt. You wouldn't want that. I need to expand my own wall now though, so we're going to make a Brian Statue. I don't care if you hijack the Motivate there, because you're dying, so I get to keep that Motivate next time. Ah, that was a wasted punch. Let's go ahead and now, I'm going to go ahead and set up a Peter over here. We're going to set up another combo, because I can afford to do that now. Give me a good punch over here on Party. Or take out the Peter, one of those. Ah, you hit the one card out of the 3 I did not particularly want. Well, at least the Jelly Bean should be falling next turn. So will Peter, and I'm going to be comboing my own Peter here, assuming he survives this hit. Alright, he survived the hit, so let's go ahead, and we are going to make my own Viking. The thing is, though, that one already had first hit, so I'm thinking I want to go with this one. That's going to give me more health, because I just want these cards to live now, because this is the one I'm banking on getting me the win. I need my card line to live. That's why we went with the October Brew to get me the higher HP, so this has a better chance of surviving. Look at that, what a wasted punch, but I still got the win, so maybe it wasn't a waste. Alright, and that's going to do it for all 10 of my siege hits against King of American Burgers guy. Had some really hard-fought matches there on their Family Guy Island. We knocked it down a little bit there. There's still about 10 hours left on the match, though, so it's looking like they might be dropping 2 of our islands soon. We got some heavy work done on one of theirs, and some more work done on a couple others. Like I said, though, there's still 10 hours left, so we will check back in a little bit and see how this ends. And unfortunately, as you can see here, we did end up actually losing this siege match. It was pretty close though. Final score, as you can see here, was 68-21 them to our 66-59, so was relatively close, within a couple hundred points. So unfortunately it was a loss. Maybe we will get them next time. We did take the crown from them in Rumble this time though, so hey, we got that going for us, which is nice. We are the new #1 in Rumble. Hopefully we can maintain that next Rumble, and hopefully take them down in Siege next time as well. Speaking of, if any of you guys happen to have a really good, strong deck that you think it might be good on Siege based on the islands that you saw that they were running to either attack them on or even defend on one of our islands, go ahead and be sure and message me online or contact Neo the Dead, because hey, we might want you and WOG to help us take that #1 spot in Siege. You can also feel free to check out our recruitment video up here in the top right corner. There'll be a link, and also in the video description I'll have a link to it as well. Check out all the fun perks and benefits of joining the Walkers family. Anyways, thanks so much for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please be sure to click that like button, and if you're new to the channel or haven't already, be sure to subscribe. And also, if you haven't already, be sure to click that little bell next to the subscribe button so you get notified of new videos as soon as they go up. Thanks again. Peace.